The wait is over. We can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Lovely ball and a real... Has a go! Chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's headed upfield. Can he get it through? And the flag has stayed to Messi! And it's a goal! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Decent hit! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Mendy. Now João Neves. Griezmann. Now it's Messi. Driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on... He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Ketelaere. Barrios. That is good alertness. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Llorente. 15 minutes till half-time. He's got away. Shot could be... And the finish! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable.
Indonesia get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, super ball!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. He's got the shot away! He has done it! The crowd demanded and he was thrilled to oblige. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And it's Messi. Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. João Neves. Barrios. Now it's Havertz. Nice interception, well timed. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a... Oh no, this does not look good. Hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Pablo Barrios, brilliantly cut out. Valverde, De Ketelaere, Messi, looking to add to his goal. Mendes is charging up on the overlap. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Havertz pinches it off him. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Reinders has created one goal already. Just eases him off the ball. João Neves. Mbappe. Barrios. Havertz. He's having a go. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Messi. Havertz. Alexander-Arnold. Good effort from distance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival, Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. Pablo Barrios. Van Dijk. And Mendes. Havertz. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a